Prayers for Bobby is a televised drama film that premiered on the Lifetime Network on January 24, 2009. The film is based on the book, the same name, of Leroy F. which itself is based on a true life story and the legacy of Bobby Griffith, a gay teen who killed himself in 1983 due to his mother's homophobia. Ryan Kelley stars as Bobby Griffith, and Sigourney portrays his mother. Prayers for Bobby has this realism and has a real filter to it. It's not like the other LGBTQ plus films that I've watched, like Call Me By Your Name, which has a utopian feeling to it where there's no conflict and no antagonist or homophobia present in the film. Or like Ete 85 or Summer of 85, where there was no conflict involved but homophobia is still not present and does not exist in the world. The two movies I've mentioned also took place at the same time as Prayers for Bobby, and as for Prayers for Bobby, there was a present and clear antagonist present in the film, and there was a clear conflict and homophobia present in the whole film. This film also showed and explored the concept of the 5 stages of grief, where each family member experienced or represented each stage of grief: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. This movie blew me away. It's a masterpiece. This movie is a true-to-life story, so that means this movie is 100% real, and there was a Bobby who felt alone and felt different. At the first half of the film, we were watching through Bobby's point of view and how he sees the world and how he sees himself as a disease and wants to be cured from this disease. And as he progresses through the film, he sees his sexuality as who he was. He is what he is. There were some people who accepted him and made him feel love, but the one that overshadowed every love he felt and received was the hatred of his mother, and how her mother pushed her biblical beliefs onto her son forcefully. She tried everything from sending Bobby to therapy and pushing Bobby's friends away from him. And sadly, this all got onto Bobby's mind, and it turned to anxiety, to depression, and eventually suicide. After Bobby's death, we eventually move on to his mother Mary's point of view and how she blamed Bobby's sexuality to be the cause of his death and not the society he lives in, for they made Bobby felt different. Her mother experienced depression and experienced the 5 stages of grief. This showed a new side of Mary. We usually see her to be conservative and cold towards Bobby during the whole film. She showed her emotions and how the loss of his son affected her, but eventually she found a community that helped her to understand Bobby and his journey when he was still alive. She healed by learning more about Bobby's sexuality and eventually accepting it and eventually fight for it. This movie is emotional and amazing. I've myself experienced this kind of discrimination. I've grew up with a family who accepted me as gay and didn't have any problem with it. But they do have a problem with me having a male partner, as they grow up in a society where they think gay couples tend to have HIV or STD. I still haven't opened up the idea to have a partner with them, but I wish I can soon.
Before you echo amen in your home and place of worship, think and remember, a child is listening.
I recommend recommend every family, not just a family who has a gay son or daughter or anyone in the LGBTQ plus community, to watch this film. But I recommend everyone, every family, to watch this film, as this film explores acceptance and how we should treat people who don't fit in our society expectations and how we should accept them instead of closing down on them. This movie is a 5 out of 5 for me. It's very educational, emotional, and it's just amazing. Thank you for watching this video, and if you would like to see more content like this, please leave a like and subscribe. See you soon, and remember, you are worth it. I love you. Bye.